Back and it's still What's Up on Galaxy Television. Like I told you today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to make sure that we'll discuss a lot of things with you, make sure that you have our own perspective, and at the end of the day we'd like to know exactly what you think. Over the week that has just come by, we had a lot of people celebrating their birthdays. We had Ngozi Nwosu had her birthday. She had her 60th birthday, and it was really fun to watch her because at 60, wow, 60 years.
She looks beautiful.
That lady is very beautiful, and she's an icon in the entertainment industry in Nigeria. And we are thankful to God that she's gotten to this point, because there was a time Ngozi was very sick. She really was ill, and Lagos State, they tried for her to make sure that she is doing well. And today, like last week, she celebrated her 60th birthday. And if you watch her now, I like this picture of her where she's like, okay, so 60, she was 60. And also we had a lot of people come out to celebrate with her. She had a birthday party where I saw Joke Silva. We had so many people came out, to have a good time with her and all the rest of them. So we just want to say a happy belated birthday to
happy birthday, man,
to Ngozi Nwosu, a lovely, talented, wonderful bundle of trouble lady. All right. Also during the week that passed, we had Barack Obama, who is ex-president of the United States of America. He celebrated his birthday. We also had, what's her name now? Bianca Ono had her birthday as well. There were so many people that were celebrating their birthdays, and it was fun because at the end of the day, you see that they had a good time. And it's always a pleasure to have people celebrate their birthdays. So we just want to say happy birthday to everybody that celebrated during the week. And as time goes, for everyone that's going to be doing their birthdays, we're going to be celebrating them. Okay. Big Brother Naija. That's one of the hottest trending topics in Nigeria right now. And I'm not a particular fan of Big Brother Naija, but I have somebody that I love in Big Brother Naija, who is Mercy. And Big Brother Naija has started now for, I think, 2 weeks.
Yes.
2 weeks now.
Yeah, this is the third week.
This is the third week we just entered.
Yes.
So we have so many dramas in the Big Brother Naija house. We have Tolani Badge talking about Ike's poor hygiene.
No, new. That's new.
That's new. So, but how is that her business?
Not her. New to Tolani Badge. So
how is that news business?
Well, I don't know. I don't know why they will have to say that, because they know that cameras are everywhere watching. I feel like if someone's hygiene is poor, you just pull the person aside and talk to the person instead of telling another person, and then that person will tell another person, and then it spreads. I don't know, Big Brother, and there's always gossip and all that. So
but the thing
that's
is
what makes the show. Yeah,
but the thing, it reminds me of Tasha, when they were talking about her armpit thingy.
Yes, I remember very well.
So when you're talking about people, you really have to understand what you're talking about. And then we have there's a lot of things that's been happening in the house. Can you just...
Okay, recently did you watch the Elebaye and Sisi's fight? Okay, so that one, what really happened was that Elebaye has been having issues with almost
everybody in the house.
Oh, not everybody. Well, almost everybody.
Almost everybody in the house.
And again, who was involved? Okay, this last person. The last one now was because of Doyin. Okay, Doyin, her BFF, and Doyin was not happy with her. And when I found out that it was because she didn't discuss some personal things with her about a housemate. I don't know if it was cross or something. She wanted to know what the person said, and Lebai was like, "Why don't you just go and meet the person yourself?" She doesn't want to say anything, and then she got upset that if it was me, I would have told you everything straight like that. And that was where the issue started from. So Sisi took it upon herself as like, I'm straight to the point, I'm very blunt, I don't gossip behind you, I must tell it to your face. And then that was how she went to meet Elebaye, started calling her fake, and then they started arguing, exchanging words, which led to Elebaye pulling her hair, and that's an offense.
It is an offense.
You can't touch anybody in the house. So she pulled her hair, and then Sisi screamed, "Big Brother! Big Brother! Have you seen it? Have you seen it?" And then after that, Doyin went to meet her again, and then she like almost choked Doyin.
Now,
So.
There's something, you know, in Big Brother house, there's a lot of things that you're not supposed to do. And
Yes, they
right
have
now,
rules.
Ilebaye is like a very, very cantankerous person in the house. She's having issues with everybody, but I like her because
like her
she's actually giving the content, giving the vibes. You understand that kind of a thing? But almost, she would have been disqualified.
Yes.
Do you understand? So I don't know what happened.
She got double strike.
She got double strike, which means any small pakam
Like this.
she
First
go.
strike, she's going home. Yes.
She's gonna go. So you know, and I find out that yes, it's not easy to be in the house with grown
She's
people.
the youngest here.
Who cares whether she's the youngest or not? I don't know. They might state their ages and then it's a lie. You understand that kind of a thing?
I don't think she's lying. That's her age.
That's her age. Now you being mama.
That's her
Anyways,
age.
anyways, now you know, and then there's so many things that are happening. I find out all the housemates, they are all there on them. You know, they are confident. Most of them are very, very confident. Unfortunately, we got to Princess leaving yesterday, but most of them have actually stood and like they know that right now we're playing the game. Kid Y is freaking playing the game.
Yeah.
Kid Y is playing his game, and then you find out again that what's his name now? The place where all those guys sat down, and then they're discussing how to get Alex and Sisi disqualified.
Okay, that was Perry.
There were plenty of them. Do you understand? And they're having this conversation, you know, and it's all good. Then we have what's his name? Where Angel says that she doesn't think she can have kids. But what's all that?
Well, she said she doesn't want to have kids, probably adopt. So that's her choice. You know, it's not everybody that wants to have a child of their own. Yeah, whether you have a child like by birth or adoption, it's still the same thing. So it's her choice.
It's her choice.
Yes, her choice.
All right. So now, yes, the other time, you know, when they had that last week's fake eviction, they now dropped
That's
new
yesterday.
rules. The last 2 weeks, they now dropped the new jury, the jury,
jury,
thingy and
yes,
all the rest of
yes.
them. I was shocked
Okay.
because normally it's the voters that are.
Yes.
But here you now find out that no.
I'm not even happy about it.
Well,
You know why?
No.
Because yesterday, if you look at how they voted, you notice that Shay was supposed to leave yesterday.
Yes, Shay was supposed to.
And then it was just in the hands of the jury for them to just pick whoever they wanted. And it's not is it a pro day?
And then we have the jury. The juries were Mike Edwards,
Bisola and Dorothy.
We had Bisola and Dorothy.
Yeah.
Now Mike was the first runner-up of Pepper Dem.
Yes.
Then Dorothy was the one for
I think lockdown.
lockdown. That's this thing. And
Leko.
then Bisola was the one for white money.
Yeah, Sigobe. No.
Oh,
Sigo, that's like before
Gobe.
even.
Okay, so they now brought in first runner-ups.
First runner-ups, yes.
You know, when I saw Mike and I saw a lot of things that he was doing online, I knew that when I heard that guy is going to be part of it.
Yeah.
And I want to believe that Mercy is not going to go anywhere.
Okay, so you're a Mercy fan.
Oh, I'm mercenary girl.
Okay,
I'm mercenary.
All right, okay.
So
I'm not going to say who I'm supporting.
I don't care whether, but I'm not a Big Brother person. But I just like.
You're not a Big Brother person, but you're a mercenary.
But I love the girl. I like Lambo because.
Why do you like Lambo?
She's real.
Okay.
The very first time I sat down to watch Big Brother, that was that period, and I saw the realness in her. You understand that kind of a thing. So I just believe that they should go continue what they're doing. But I feel bad for Princess. Yes, Sheyu was the lowest in the three of them, very, very low.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it was in the hands of the jurors. So they chose who to go, and Princess left. So unfortunately for her, it's the end of her journey for Big Brother.
End of the journey is not end of the life. So
It's not.
she should use this opportunity to come up more and build a brand. That's what I feel. Yeah, she shouldn't go back to because the last time she came to the show, we didn't know anything about Princess again after she left. So nobody knew what she was doing and all that. So this time she shouldn't make that mistake again. She needs to come up more, do more of PR and blah blah blah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be going on a short break. When we come back, we'll definitely be telling you more on what's trending and what's happening and more hot issues. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're still doing What's Up. We're letting you know what's happening in the entertainment industry, what's happening in lifestyle, what's happening in Nigeria as a whole, what's happening all around the world. It's all about getting you informed, educated, entertained, and all at the same time. Yeah. Well, we've talked about Big Brother and their shenanigans and all the rest of them. If you have your own opinion, we'll be telling you where to drop your comment as time goes on. Now, we're going to be talking about May, Yul Edochie, Yul himself, and Judy. Now, it's been a trending, very long trending business. I mean, I don't know. Now, May has instituted a lawsuit of 100 million, I think. Is it 100 million naira against the two of them? I don't know. I feel very bad.
Why?
Because when you look at May,
okay,
I don't know her.
Okay.
I don't know Judy. Y'all I have met, you know, because of the nature of what we do and all the rest of them. I was disappointed, you understand, when he got married. He said he had the second wife. You understand that kind of, because for him, he's always been somebody that has always been like, you see him, see his wife, see his children. See him, see his wife, see his children. All of a sudden, when he brought when that issue of his wife and the boy, that boy came out, I thought it was propaganda. It was like something to sell himself. When things were happening, I didn't believe it. I did not believe it too, until eventually, you know. But the problem is that I do not feel, a man, it's a Nigerian man. You're entitled to marry 10 wives if you want, but there's a way.
Exactly.
There's a way.
Yeah, but not for somebody like you and the family, you know. Like, for example, I watched an interview used that day, Peter Doche, and then he was saying something like, in fact, he didn't tell anybody until after he has done what he wanted to do. And looking at your father, like Peter Doche, he's married to one wife, still married to his wife. I mean, like, you grew up, you didn't come out of a broken home. No. So why? Sometimes I look at this boy, I don't think he's ordinary. There's something wrong with him. He's not himself. Do you understand me? I do not think he's himself, because if you look at Yul Edochie very well, he's somebody that likes to, like you said, he brings his family out. Yeah. Proud of his children, proud of his wife, and all of a sudden just brings this girl from nowhere, and then everything, the marriage. See, you watch home movies and you see everything that happened. I feel this thing is beyond what we can see right now. It's not normal, but by the time your eye will clear, you hear.
But because the thing is, May has a lot of people that are beside her, and like the interview we're talking about with Peter Doche had, you know, he said a lot of things, and he actually commended what's her name, May, and it's so funny. Judy went dragged down the man's happy birthday whatever from her Instagram post.
Don't mind that.
You understand that kind of a thing. So I feel bad. I feel so bad that you look at the industry where they're supposed to be teaching people, letting people understand that this and this is not supposed to be okay, and then you go, they must have.
You know what? I feel like this Judy, I don't know, she has this empathy. I don't know what's wrong with her, because listen, if I can't be her, but I'm saying she is not supposed to be coming out the way she is coming out. So bold, like nothing will happen, nothing will happen. You understand me? She's putting it out on everybody's faces. Like, okay, for example, she brought down a post, happy birthday post of your father-in-law, right?
Supposedly.
This girl is just not okay.
Well, for her, she doesn't care. Whatever it is that is happening for her own sake. I mean, she's happy about it. They're playing music there, and then they're making so much money. You know, when they drop all their videos, they're making so much money. You know, so it was after I found out about that one. You know what I do? First of all, I don't comment. I don't bother. I'm just watching. You know, and then when I found out that they make so much money, when people are commenting on that their thingy, I just don't bother anymore. You understand that kind of a thing. So, but I think that it's time, because she has taken a lot of things.
Yeah.
So for her to institute that 100 million naira,
it's even small.
Yeah, it is small. Yeah. You understand, but there's no amount of money that can actually quantify the kind of pain she has gone through. Yeah, I don't think any woman, you know, should go through that kind of pain, because you're looking at your husband, you're watching him with a side chick, side chicks when I did try.
Honestly, like you said, that one is the problem. Like, you want to do something like this and you're not at peace with your first wife.
And then you just lost your son, your first son.
That's why I said, I don't want to blame him now. I feel like maybe he's not himself. You understand me? He's not himself. Not somebody like that guy, honestly. but I can't say anything more. I'm not with them. I don't live with them, and that's it.
All right. Well, I want to know, what's your opinion on really, because it's been a long treading issue. It's been an issue that is actually a Nigerian issue, because this is somebody that is a face for Nigeria, and he's gone AWOL, to the best of my knowledge. All right. So we want to know what you think. We really want to know what you think.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can join us as you take on your Galaxy Television app. You can download it from Apple Store and keep watching
Play
us.
Store
Okay,
as well.
Apple, yes, and also Play Store as well. All right, we have Angela Okorie's Unsettled War with Anita. Why is Anita Joseph always in
People's faces.
I don't understand. And then you have Uche Lindo. I always thought that Uche was
a calm person, right?
Yes.
She is calm. She is calm, but there's something she did that pissed Angela, and I understand her perfectly. Like how Nigeria has cultivated that attitude that, I mean, someone is dying and you just pick up the phone to record that person, and not just recording. Angela claimed that she sent that recording to a blogger called Stella Dimokoko or something like that.
Stella, yeah.
Yeah, and that's wrong. Wrong on all levels, wrong. So that's where her issue came out from.
all right. So, but if, well, everybody, the what they call it now, the social media is very, very out there in Nigeria, and everybody even before anything happens, before you even try to help somebody in this Nigeria and even every other place, is you start recording, you forget that you're supposed to find help.
That is for people that don't know you. They are besties. You understand where she's coming from? My best friend is dying. The next thing you could do was to just take out your phone and record. Doesn't make any sense. It means you're not a friend to her. That's how I see it.
But you know that in this industry, the entertainment industry, when you say this is my friend, you really need to really need to know whether that person is your friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Because a lot of things, I've played around the entertainment industry in Nigeria, and I found out that is that your best friend that you're talking about is freaking going to be the one that's killing you, and you do not know.
Yeah.
That's why when I look at all these our new Gen Zs, I don't blame them, because they don't have anything. Nobody's showing them the right way to go. You understand that kind of a thing. So if you say I'm your best friend, what are the criteria? What are the qualities that make you my best friend? Why are you my best friend?
Yeah.
Do you understand that kind of a thing? How many years have our relationship stood the test of time?
Yeah.
You understand that kind of a thing? So it's really wrong from every angle.
And I don't even know where Anita came in this matter. So who we're talking about right here is Uche. So now I don't know Anita's issue. How is her own business in this matter? I don't know if they planned it or something, because I'm not really clear about Anita. But from the way I'm looking at it, it looks like Anita is adding fuel to the fire.
All I know is that most of the time when you find Anita, she's always in the middle of a problem. I think she likes to trend.
Mother hen.
And I think she likes to trend.
This is mother hen.
Okay. We just pray that at the end of the day, everything gets well for everybody that is involved with this matter. But you cannot just go and start recording your best friend and then sending it to a blogger. What's the whole intentions?
You want people to see it.
Intentions behind it. All right. So anyways, it's all good. We're here, we're watching, and we're still watching, and we'll continue to watch.
We have our eyes on them.
Our eyes.
We are watching.
It's on you.
Yes.
Okay, now we have, what they call it now, there was a sad episode in Nigeria that was last week, where we had the doctor, the intern, that you see, I love Nigeria, but we have this attitude of, I don't care, there's no maintenance culture, there's no ability, we don't feel anymore. We have lost that empathy, that sympathy in us. We have a young doctor who has gone through years of going to school. And after going to school, she now comes out. She just had 2 weeks
to her housemanship
to finish. And then she was planning on traveling abroad. And then she now, see, it's food though. She just went down, let me go down and pick up food from the delivery guy.
Yeah.
And then she crashed.
The elevator.
From a 10-story building, she crashed. You understand that kind of a thing? So, but the bottom line is, at the end of the day, everything that happened that day is crazy. And what I heard is that the young doctor, they had actually told the people that this lift is not working. This lift is not working. This lift is not working. And then they keep doing what they want to do because nobody cares. Just that kind of a thing. Nobody cares. And at the end of the day, they called a journalist, and the journalist said that he got in touch with the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State, and he said we'll take care of it. Is in the taking care of, that is where we are finding the solution and the problem now, that the young girl entered lift and then crashed from that floor, the 10th floor, to the last floor. It doesn't make sense.
Is she the only one that has been using that lift?
She's not the only one.
So?
But they have told them the lift is not good.
Let's not give excuse for them, please.
We're not giving excuses.
What I'm trying to say is this. You see, anything concerning Lagos State Hospital, or this General Hospital, thank you. Their embezzlement is on another level. Yes. They will give you money. I'm sure they give them money for repair or maintenance. The people at the top will just keep it to themselves. They no send. Do you understand me? So right now, I'm not putting the blame on that poor girl. I feel like the people involved, that's their management or whatever it is, they are the ones to blame. You can't say you're telling people. If you tell people that don't use it, then off it, cut the stuff or something that it won't even open. Do you understand me?
You know, the funniest thing is that this is their residence. You understand? This is where they stay. And then look at that, from that building down up there, all the way down. And it took a whole 1 hour for them to bring the girl out.
God,
and by that time, she's lost a lot of blood. And then she's gone. Do you understand? And then that nobody is actually saying anything really right. I mean, that's not nice. That's unethical. People, they went on strike and all the rest of them. You have shut down that place. So somebody has died. Must somebody die before we actually take the bull by the horn?
A doctor tweeted that during his period there as well for his housemanship, he complained that lift is been long. That lift have been having problems.
It's not yesterday.
It's not this matter. It's been a very long time, and they refused to fix it. I saw the tweet yesterday.
So, well, I don't know. I think the Commissioner of Police, they said they shut down the lift and then they were going to do something. But I don't know how people want to be climbing from the 10th floor to the bottom floor. Yes. And then it had to take somebody's life before something is done. I think that it's a no-no. It's not nice. I don't know how the parents of the young girl are feeling, because they had put so much into the girl, and then she has not disappointed them, only for death to come calling. Somebody will say that, yes, we will die at any time, sure. But this is an unavoidable, I mean, this is a very, very, a situation that could have been avoided. I mean, seriously, why? I remember there's some time I went to General Hospital, I seriously did not for any reason. I'm like, God, please, why? A lot of things don't work. Money is being spent. I beg.
Don't forget the rude people there. You are so rude. So rude.
Well, anyways, our heart goes out to the family, and we're so sorry, and we pray that God gives you the heart to bear your loss, because it is really, really a great loss. A young lady that is supposed to give her best to the world, a young doctor, and this is the second time a young doctor. The other one was doing the terrorist whatever, you know, second time, and I mean, things that could have been avoided. But here we are still saying the same old thing over and over again. It doesn't make sense. It's not making sense. So please, we are joining our own mouths, you know, to the other mouths that have been joined. This should not be happening. This is 2023. It's not 1994. It's 2023. And I'm sure that if you go back, a lot of people would have complained about this thing over years. Please, let something be done. Put the lift, or if you can't do it, give them a place that does not need lift. It's crazy. All right, so we'll be going on a short break. When we come back, we'll still have matters to discuss. I'm still be letting you know what's up. We'll be right back. We're back. We're still doing What's Up on Galaxy Television, and today, this is the maiden edition of this beautiful program, and I'd like to say thank you to each and every one of you that are watching. If you want, you can go download your Galaxy Television mobile app from the Apple PlayStation, so you can keep watching us as we stream online. All right, so my girl is in the house, Queen Diva, and what we're doing is we're generally going to be having a beautiful time. I hope we're entertaining you, educating you, inspiring you, and making sure that your morning is going well.
Yeah.
All right, Cardi B.
Oh yeah.
My girl.
Yeah, I love her. She can never do wrong in my eyes.
She can never do wrong in your eye. All right. Cardi B takes that beautiful microphone and stones an audience.
Do you know why she did that?
Why?
The audience spilled
Water.
liquid on her.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, because she was not singing her song.
She was not
She wasn't.
Oh
She was
my
lip
God.
sync.
That enough for you to spill liquid.
You know, Nigerians are different from Americans.
Okay, and then the person got a reply.
That microphone was heavy because you know it's a personal microphone with all the crystals and all the rest of them.
We are humans. You can't control actions.
We can't control actions.
Yes, sometimes we cannot. You understand?
But I personally feel that sometimes we go overboard with a lot of things. Cardi B was singing her song. She wasn't singing it out. You know, she was miming to it. And then the audience member felt like, okay, I paid money, and why would you be lip sync when you're not supposed to? And then it was a lady. She now flung what we thought was water, but like you just said now, liquid. We don't know what it is. Maybe it was acid or anything, but nothing happened to her, thankfully. And then that liquid, was just on her. You understand, that kind of a thing?
Well, they've investigated the matter.
They've investigated the matter, and a whole lot of things are happening. And we find out that, generally speaking, Cardi B she has a temper. She has a temper.
But I think this is the first time something like this will happen.
But we keep seeing things, we keep hearing things that she does.
What, like what?
You understand, that kind of a thing? She had a fight with her husband.
It's normal.
It's normal in broad daylight.
How do you? It's normal. These are couples thing. You can have issues with your husband, broad daylight, in the midnight, in the night. That's her husband. How is it anybody's business?
Congratulations.
Yes, how is it anybody's business? I don't understand.
But
So,
I just feel that it was not so good. It wasn't so good for her to have done that at all in any level.
do you know the reason why?
Why?
You don't know the reason. That's what I'm saying.
The lady poured water on her.
No, I'm talking about the whole. I thought we were going
Okay,
back
the
to
husband.
part.
I don't
Okay.
care. See, that is their own shenanigan. It's between the two of them. Husband and wife issue is not supposed to be made public.
Okay, we are here in Nigeria.
Okay.
And they have investigated the matter. Texas Metropolitan, they have done their bit, and they said they are not going to sue her or do anything to her.
Sure.
So why are we now like, let's leave it?
Okay,
Yeah.
if you say so. All right, we have Kylie Jenner. We're going to the Jenners for all of you.
Yes.
Hey, wahala. All this
Kylie Jenner and Joe
Kardashian. Now, Kylie Jenner is the daughter of what's the name of this
Kris
woman?
Jenner.
Kris Jenner, the famous Kardashian family, and then she was one time one of the richest, the under 30 billionaires in the world, and she has a makeup line.